Good morning. How are you guys doing? Super excited. Second week in a row. Gonna have a flip. Trying to get some consistency. I don't know, between Instagram and YouTube, I'm seeing tons of flips and I absolutely love them. I love to see how people use their planner, how it changes from week to week, different ways of using things. I just love them right now. So that's kind of what I've been doing. I am hoping probably sometime next week I'm going to film a video over some of my Gillio covers and just kind of talk about the differences and what I like about them. And then I also had an idea of maybe doing a tour of my planner office, I guess, and showing kind of how I film and do things, because I know when I started getting interested in filming, I would reach out to YouTubers that I liked and they were so helpful to me, of just saying, oh, well, you just need this, or use this program to edit, or this is a great way to start. And I just kind of want to pass that along if somebody else is enjoying filming and doing videos. So anyway, I am still in my matte brown Croco leather. I found this on the Gillionaires Buy Sell Trade group from a lovely gentleman named Joe. He sent it to me and it was in like brand new condition, and absolutely am loving this planner. It's probably my favorite. It is the Personal Wide, and it does have the bigger back plate, so it is a thicker book, but it doesn't bother me that much. So anyway, there's not a lot of changes, so hopefully this video will be a little quicker than last week's video. But when I open it up, I still have this kind of stick a little bit, but it doesn't bother me too much. My front pockets are still the same. I have some note paper here that I cut down. I have an Ashley Lee, I guess a post-it holder that you could also use as a bookmark. And I have some cloth and paper sticky notes on there. Those are probably the bulk of my inserts are cloth and paper, but then I do have a lot of printables in there that I use for other things. So, love my flyleaf. I did add a sticky pen loop because I needed to have two pens in my planner, and because the backs are black and this is black, it doesn't bother me. So I've done that with all of my Gillios that I have. This front section is my important section. I have a yearly overview from the Coffee Monster Co. I have a quarterly plan, and this is from Plan to Create, and her shop is closed right now. But Planner Test has like the exact same thing. I'm trying to find a blank so you can see, where it has 3 months and then some space over here so you can like write in dates and do that kind of thing. Very handy. I have several of these dashboards. They're like the ones from Foxy Fix. And this is from Catspresso Co. Absolutely love them. They do have the secretarial pocket. I find it hard to stick things in here when I have pictures because I don't want to cover the pictures up, but they're there. And then these are Peanuts Planner Co. yearly dated bundle. I think it's 147. My husband's schedule goes on here, so when he's going to be in the hospital and what he's doing. I have two of these, one from 2021 and one from 2022. This is how I document our school days, how many days we're in school and all that, because you have to track that for the records in the state I'm located. I also have my oldest son's schedule because I kind of help out with some things with his pets. This is just a tracker sheet for some money my daughter earned, and another dashboard. Then here is my son's college schedule, activities. This is from Peanuts Planner Co. Another Peanuts Planner Co. This is, the cleaning is from Hey Girl, I think it's Hey Girl Plans, and then I did another one of these for all the monthly tasks I want to do when I'm cleaning. My schedule cover still looks like this. This is a clip from Erin Condren. The dividers are from Cloth and Paper, and all of my labels are from Shop Brooklyn Grace on Etsy. And then I think I talked about this last time, but the inserts that I've used from Cloth and Paper, I put the cover sheets up here, and I just sort of write on the back if I've switched out, like I was doing vertical, now I'm doing horizontal, and so I'm just kind of writing down some information so that next year when I'm getting ready to buy, I can go back and say, okay, this is what I got, this is what worked well for me, you know, yada yada yada. This is just a cover sheet with a stamp with my information on it. It has a year at a glance, and it has this with conversions. I really liked having the conversions, so I added that in. I put my inserts in 4 at a time, 4 months at a time. So I keep the monthly for January, February. March has everything, and April has the month. That way I can kind of do it. I know some people do quarterly, and I was able to fit 4, so I thought I'll do 4 at a time instead. So I did that. So here's January's, here's my little dashboard. And then any notes that I take during the month, like this is what the month looks like, any of those kinds of things I keep behind the month that I took them. So if I have notes from church, if I have notes from a meeting, if I have notes from a school day, anything. And then February was a little busier. And then March is looking like this. It's filling up pretty good. I still have some more stamping to do over here. I just like kind of stamp, put big events. And then I wait till they actually happen before I do it. And then I have these canceled stickers that are little, so if anything changes, I can cancel it out and do that. But kind of mark things out this way. And then I go to my weekly. This is what my weekly looked like this week. I'm really kind of finding my groove with this. I really want my weekly to just be a overview of the week, no specifics, not a lot of stuff, but it's kind of where I can look and go, okay, I can ride on these days. On my Peloton, and then I accidentally wrote Sunday stuff on Saturday, so I just put some arrows down to kind of mix that up. And then I just sort of play with washi and stickers over here, but this is really just supposed to be I can glance and kind of see what my overall week looks like. And then in between my week and my dailies, this is what changed for me this week. So I was trying to figure out a way to do my currently section, and I talked a lot about this last week. And my currently section is the current lesson plans I'm going over, my current meal plan, my notes, my workouts and fitness tracker, my journal, all that stuff, which goes to the current month each time. But I wanted it to kind of have its own section, and I like it being in the middle of the planner because, as most of you know, if you stuff your planner, and mine's not quite as stuffed, I've seen chunkier, but I want to try to keep it easy to write in. These are the sections I'm constantly in every week. So I took my inbox, outbox dividers from cloth and paper, and I'm making the inbox the start of this section and the outbox the end of this section. Now I did order, I think I told you guys last week, I did order a divider that will say currently at the top. And I just haven't gotten that yet, and that may change the setup a little bit, but right now I'm really liking this because this is all stuff that was already in the planner. I just kind of rearranged the sections a little bit. So I put the inbox here. I write down the things I'm looking for to do that I need to schedule. This I got from Perfectionism Prints, and it's just the getting things done flowchart situation. I found some pretty paper that actually I think I bought at Michael's. I found it in my office and I'd never used it, so I thought this was cool. It's like snakeskin, but it's, I don't know, I really like it. I like to have something behind it so that I can see my sticky notes a little bit better. This is our current meal plan. I've used the Inkwell Press meal plan inserts, which are in my handy dandy back pocket right here, and that's where I do my main groceries. But then this is kind of the stuff that comes up. So if I run to the store, I know I need to get these things at Target. If I go to Sprouts, I need to pick this up. And we've had a lot of changes with the meal plan, moving things around and stuff. So I just like having this, and this is for things that come up during the week. Yeah. And I've really liked how this has been working. I just stamp it out at the beginning of the week. And when I put a new sheet in, I stamp this week and then I stamped next week, so it's already ready to go. If I have a brain dump list that I'm currently working through, that goes here. This is just everything was finished or moved, so I've put that there. This is a list that I've started to kind of keep up with what I'm going to need to do next year for my kids with homeschooling. This is my content planner, and this is just general ideas and steps of what I want to do. Here's another dashboard from Catspresso Co. This is my lesson plan insert. If you guys have any questions about this, let me know. I got this from Plan to Create, and unfortunately her shop's closed right now. I don't know if she's going to reopen. But what I did was, it's actually supposed to be like an overview of your month, and then a full month calendar fold out. And I kind of turned it into a lesson plan. I added a line using my MacBook and my editing software, and I just added a line, and then I typed in my kids' classes, typed in our community day, stamped in some dates, and then this is just how I track my kids' school stuff week to week. So I'll reprint this, and all of these things that are handwritten change every week. So I just reprint a new one, change it up, get ready for the next week, and then I've constantly got a tracker going on. And then this is my important dates, and so this doesn't change a lot, but if something had come up this week that I knew was happening in school next week, I could type it and it would be printed for the following week. The purple means the days that our community meets. The other colors, it's my son's birthday, St. Patrick's Day, my birthday, and I have another family member. We share the same birthday, so that's kind of how I mark those things in my little color code. This is from SM Plans, and I do need to stamp the 9th, and I will ride today, so I'll stamp today. My goal has been to do 3 times a week and just get back into that consistency, and so I'm not really stressing myself out if it's not the exact right day. I didn't get to ride on Tuesday due to parent-teacher conferences this week, so I rode on Wednesday, and I just bumped everything from Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday to Wednesday, Friday, Sunday, just so that I can keep my consistency up, but I'm trying not to get overly stressed about the details, if that makes sense. And then I also got this from Perfectionism Prints, which is a Peloton Log. And I've never done this before, but if you do workouts or if you ride or whatever it is that you do, it's really kind of neat to actually see. So I had some good workouts and then I had a really bad one. And you can kind of see, like, I jumped, I kind of dipped, and now I'm back up again. So it's kind of neat to go back and look at that, and then you can kind of think about, well, was it the day? Is it what was happening? Like, kind of what was it? So that's kind of neat. And then after this is my outbox, which are once you've scheduled events and got those things going. And then I just put another piece of that pretty paper there so I can see. And that's kind of the end of the currently section. So then you go to my dailies, and my dailies are where I have a little bit more detail. I don't think I have anything on here I can't show. So I have a little bit more detail, things that come up that I need to do are my task list here. I stamp out and work on that. And so this morning I wanted to film, which I marked with my little sticker from Fox and Pip. And so I'm doing my filming now, and hopefully we'll be able to start getting the uploading going while I have this other meeting today and other things going on. And it just kind of works out. Both of these page markers are from Cloth and Paper, and I just put the sticker from Brooklyn Grace. So here says daily, and then the other one says weekly. And again, my currently section just goes in between those. And that's been really cool. And then I have this little notes tab from Martha Plans. Unfortunately, I don't think she's making these anymore, but I had one and I found it. So I decided to put that in, and I'm really liking having that because this is just where I put my church notes. This is where I put meeting notes once the meeting's passed. If it's something I need to keep, I mark it. If it's something that I could probably toss, I put a line through it. So at the end of this month, I'll do that. I also put a sticker sheet in here, which I think I may actually move that to my currently section, so I'm going to pull that out. But I just took one of these from a Simply Trendy Co, I think, and it's 4 lists, and I just wrote down some of the sticker places that I personally purchase my stickers, and just kind of am writing down, okay, I think I need more of these, and I need some of these. The back, I have some inserts or sticky notes from Cloth and Paper that I want to pick up, and then Knockout Print Shop. So this is just a way for me to kind of keep up with it, and then I can go, okay, this month I have some money, I'll order this, or however I want to work it. But anyway, I'm going to move that to a different section. Anyway, another divider. This is a different style divider, and I want to say these are going to be like 4x3 stickers. I'm not really... pictures. I'm not sure what the size is on that. But it's just 2 pockets. And so you could use that for anything, planner cards or whatever. But I just have pictures of my family and my youngest son here. This is my journaling section. And so I got the journaling inserts from Cloth and Paper. I have a sticky tab here just so I can always know where it is. I got this from Coffee Monster Co. This is from Mandy Lynn Plans. And then the first page is just kind of tracking your mood. And what I think is really cool about this is you can track whatever you think is important. So I've actually changed this from last month. and wanted to kind of track what I was looking for. So I want to know when I'm overly tired, when I feel productive, when I feel like I have good energy, when I'm sad, when I really feel like it could be more of a depressive episode. Usually that happens for a couple of days and you just feel really down and you can't like shake it. I just want to know like when that's happening. If I'm just having a really frustrated day or if I'm angry. And so I track that. This I've put quotes and things in before. I just don't have anything here right now. And then I use this green palm clip for where I'm at, but I'm just going to turn to some blank pages. They're dot grid, so you can write, you can draw, you can do whatever you want. They're undated. They're cloth and paper, and the only thing I really wish is I wish it was a Monday start, because everything else in my planner is a Monday start, so that would be kind of cool. Sometimes I mess this up because I forget it's a Sunday start, not a Monday start. Now, I could change it because I stamp these dates. It comes blank, but I'm not sure how I would do that, so I haven't done that yet. But I'm going to try and figure out a way. I think if I can, I'd like to change it. But anyway, that being said, I find this really useful if there's anything left over at the end of the month, I just take them out and I have a place in a box that I sort my inserts in, and that's just where I put it. And yeah, it's worked out really well. And that way, if I have a month come up where I mess up or I need extra pages, I've got it. Go from there. And then another dashboard. These are my girls. And then I have some cards on the other side that I got from Planner Press, and I think this is cloth and paper. I put this note page here really just because the dashboard was sticking to my divider and it was driving me nuts. So this paper is truly just there. And then this is April, and so all that's here right now in April is my monthly calendar. As you can see, it's already starting to be filled out. You can also see I'm kind of having a harder time flipping my pages, so I just try to be really careful. When April comes, all of the currently stuff will come to here, so it kind of shifts everything that way and makes it a little easier to use. But yeah, so I've got my April here, and then my personal section, and this is where I track my period and medical. So this is on another Peanuts Planner Co. divider. I just track all my doctor stuff for the year, and I add my kids stuff to this as well. And then I just track my periods on this. And so I've got that. This is from the yearly base bundle, and I'm not sure what I want to use this for yet. Honestly, I don't know. Here's some meeting notes that I'm not quite finished with. And then I have my Bible study section and a brain dump section. The Bible study is just something I purchased online and shrunk down. The brain dump section is from Haru Plans on Etsy. Absolutely love this. So when my husband and I have a meeting, we kind of jot things down. If I just need to kind of get my head wrapped around something, I start here a lot. One more dashboard, and then in my miscellaneous section, these are all of the notes pages or extra inserts, meeting notes, dailies, plans, itineraries, anything that I need. Everything in this section is slitted so that I can pull it out and just add it where it needs to go. So it's not that big of a deal that I really can't get into this section and write, but I can get into this section and get things out. So that's all I really need it for. And then I have a page lifter at the back. I don't have anything in these pockets because I found some beautiful cards from Planner Press that I bought. But when I put them in, it just makes the back so thick and uneven, it's very hard to write. So I'm trying to figure out what I'm going to do with these. But there's 8 card slots here. I have my Pen Gems pen here, which is what I usually write in my journal with. And then back pockets, I have some weekly reviews and monthly reviews. And those are from Inalda Plans. Absolutely love those. I saw those on Pink Planner Girl. And I fell in love with them, so I found them and got them. And then when you move to the back, I have just any sheets that come up. This is from my girls' dance studio. This is for church, youth, summer activities. These are my meal plans. I usually have this week and next week in here so that if I need to refer to this week's, I can. And then if I get ideas for the next week, I can kind of start working on that. This is from my daughter's orthodontist visit. I have an Ollie clip, and then this is my attendance sheet for my class that meets on Mondays. And then I loved this bookmark from Southern Belle Plans. I got it for my Hobonichi when I was in the Hobonichi Cousin. I absolutely love the lace, and I just haven't bought another one to fit, but I wanted the lace to be in my planner, so I stuck it in there. So yeah, that is what I'm doing and how it's working, and I'm absolutely loving it. If you guys have any questions, if there's something you would really like to see, you know, like I said, I've got some ideas for some videos. I'm just not sure what I want to do. I also thought about maybe doing something with how I store my inserts. You know, when you pre-print things, like what do you do with them once you've printed them so you don't lose them? Yeah, so if you guys have some ideas or some things you want to see, let me know below. I hope you guys are all having a wonderful week and looking forward to a great weekend. And I'll see you guys next Friday. Bye.